Hello, welcome to the Midlife Career Study. Who am I? I'm David. I'm a former lawyer, an instructional designer, and I've taught at universities. Currently, I'm a PhD candidate, and you can learn more about me by checking out my LinkedIn profile. So what am I investigating in this study? I really want to know how adults change careers in midlife. How do they navigate all of those life challenges they have to make it happen? And most importantly, how can other adults who want to make a change themselves learn from interviewing people who already did it? So who do I need for this study? Well, two kinds of people. First, completers. Completers are people who already changed career when they were aged between 35 and 60. They overcame all kinds of doubts and challenges in their life, and now they're employed full-time in a new career, and they have improved income and credentials, or maybe they repackaged some credentials they already had. Second, I need seekers. Seekers are aged 35 to 60 right now. They're seeking career change, maybe soon, maybe in the future of, a year or two. They're not currently in counseling, and they don't have mental illness or a mental disability. Do either of these kinds of people sound like you, or maybe someone you know? Please share this video widely. I'm looking for people in Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom. So how will we interact safely in this study? Well, first I'll ask everyone to read a consent form. It describes everything that we do, all of the steps, and the time required. Then I'll ask you to provide an oral consent. Second, I'll match completers to seekers who have similar life challenges so they can relate to each other. Third, we'll meet through video conferencing. You can participate from home with your smartphone, a tablet, or a computer, so it's safe. So what exactly will we be doing? Well, first I'll meet with the seeker in a video conference. And we're going to explore the timeline of your career path. What jobs have you had? What has your career been? What kind of decisions have you had to make over time? And then we're going to look at the themes that we can draw out of that discussion. And those themes relate to, how do you see job? How do you see career? How do you see all the influences that impact your life and your ability to deal with them to make change? Then I'll ask you to describe your career future, to see how our conversation might have affected the way you think. Second, I'll briefly train the seeker on some interviewing tips. They'll learn friendly body language, and they'll practice active listening skills with me. This will prepare them to work with me in the third step of the study. Third, I'll host a video conference with both the seeker and the completer at the same time. I'll help the seeker explore the completer's career path by asking questions together. We'll look back on what kind of jobs they had, what their career was, what changes they made, what were the influences in their life that they had to deal with, and how do they see that now, and how do they see their power to make change. Then I'll ask both the seeker and the completer to describe their career futures to see how our conversation might have affected the way they think. In 3 to 5 weeks, I'll follow up separately with the seeker and completer to ask, since the time we had our last conversation, what kind of plans have you made about your career? Who have you talked to? How has your thinking changed? Once I've conducted some analysis of this experience, these interviews, and how well it's worked, I'll share it back with the seeker and the completer, and I'll ask them for comments to make sure I got it right. Does this sound interesting to you? Or maybe someone you know? Please contact me to learn more. You can contact me at this email, d_pric@live.concordia.ca. I created that just for this study. Or you can visit my Midlife Career Study page on Facebook at that link there, or you can click the link that I have created in the video. Thank you very much for your time. Please share this video widely.